So just a note, where in the video I talk about having the pump off so that the batteries charge and so on, and in fact why it's on a timer in the first place, it's because the borehole pump is extremely heavy on power. So if the batteries are going low or it's a very cloudy day, then you want it off. So it's only on a few hours because of the timer, and I'll show you in the video how to very easily put it off and back on again, even while the timer is on for days like that. So the first thing is this picture is in the box on the left of the two boxes that are on the left of the driveway in front of the tall ESCOM power pole. So the first thing to talk about is this on-off timer. I set it from roughly 10:30 to 3:30. That takes care of days when there's not much sun, so there's chance for the batteries to charge in the morning and in the evening, but you can set it at any time. On the other hand, these are the trip switches that control it. When you want to switch it off for a couple of hours, let's say during the day when it's become cloudy, but you don't want the hassle of resetting the timer, then you can just switch this right hand trip switch off and the pump will be off. Don't switch them all off because then it takes time to reset. Lastly, don't worry about this trip switch here and these wires. They were just left over from when it was the ESCOM box. And lastly, this black key is used to open the borehole box on the other side of the pole. Now when you open that one, you'll see a couple of things. Firstly, those are the specs of the system. This is just how it's wired, so for any future electrician to use. But the only part that you'll really be interested in is here. So these are the status indicator lights. There's, if I remember correctly, a green one, a red one, and an orange one. And depending which ones are flashing and which are not, this will explain it. The only time I've ever had problems is when the green one is just flashing, and that normally happens when the batteries in the house have run down and the borehole is switched off and it doesn't quite switch on properly again. So all you do is you go to the other side, switch off all three of these, wait 30 seconds or so, switch them on, and then once the system is powered up, it should just be the single green light. If there's another light or a red light flashing or whatever, then you'll have to just interpret it from here, and then figure it out from there. We've never really had any other issues. Don't unplug anything here. Don't switch off anything. If you do have, for instance, a electric drill or something that you really need, then you can plug it in here. This only works when the pump timer is on.